know how amazing and great Eddie Van Halen was, but what I wanted to do today was talk about some of the chords that he uses all the time. I remember whenever I had that light bulb moment, whenever I actually realized, oh my god, he's using the same chords in like 10 different songs. It was such an eye-opener. So beginners, this is gonna be a really good lesson for you. Now, before we get too far into this, if you guys would hit the subscribe button, come hang out with us if you're digging the content. It's a big way to support the channel. And let's just get into the lesson. All right, now for reference, listen to these 3 different EVH riffs and notice how they all have the same chords in them. All right, so there's that one, you know, Feel Your Love Tonight, and then Drop Dead Lakes. And then what about they are all literally the exact same chords. Eddie does this a lot. I wanted to show you some of his kind of more basic chord shapes that he uses. A lot of majors, a lot of suspendeds, and this is how you can use them everywhere. So let's start with what's that first one. So obviously that is just an A major chord. And you'll see Eddie do this shape all the time. It's just it's a major triad inversion is really what it is. This is simply a D chord. So you're gonna be holding down 4th fret on the D, and then 2nd fret on the G, and 3rd fret on the B. Those are the same notes that make up your normal D major, they're just inverted. Now what's really cool about this, and it's something that beginners should 100% take away from this, is Eddie just simply moves this shape all over the place. He moves it up, now it's an E major. One of the big things that helped me a lot whenever I was first starting out was I just tried to target and lock onto whatever the root note was. So out of this chord, the first one, we need to find what is the D note. Well, that is right there on 3rd fret of the B. So I know that as long as I'm doing this shape, and if I know what that note is, that middle finger note, then it's that major chord. So when I moved up to this E, look, that note went to an E. Oh, you want it to be an F? You just move up to an F note. You want it to be a G? You move up to a G note. A, B. Whatever that note is, it's just that note major. So that's the first one that Eddie uses a ton. So another one that Eddie uses a lot is this suspended 4th. And all he does is think about Panama, you know. I've got too many Eddie rhythms going through my head. Or like Dance the Night Away. You basically take a major chord. So we're gonna do a major, I guess kind of like a bar chord is a good way to look at it. Because it is a power chord shape, but you're barring the string. So you're gonna hold down 7th fret on the A, and then you're gonna hold down 9th fret on the D, G, and B. Okay? Now that is just a good old E major. If you wanna make it a suspended 4th, like what Eddie does, is you take your pinky and you add it to 10th fret on the B string. And you notice, I mean, think about how many times he does that. Unchained. It's very similar to what he does in 5150, except he goes to a sus2, a little bit different. And just like with the other ones, you can move this shape around very easily. This is, you know, think about that. That's your power chord right there. Move it up to G. You can come up with riffs all day with just those, combine the chords that we just did. There's both chord shapes right there, mixing and matching, doing what you want. So there you go, quick, short, simple lesson. Throw in some of those EVH chords. Just look at how much music Eddie created with using 2 or 3 chord shapes. There's no reason why we can't make a whole bunch of songs out of it too. So other than that, I will see you guys all later. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you would, hit the subscribe button and end it bluesy EVH style.